What is up, YouTube? This is Danny's Reef Tank coming at you today with a estimated tank cost for just in case if anyone's out there considering getting into the hobby. Just a little glimpse of what you'll be expecting. This right here is an innovative marine 25-gallon lagoon fish tank. This tank retails for $250. With that being said, you're going to need to get a stand if you don't have something already available that can hold the weight of an aquarium. Aquariums will get very heavy. They are generally speaking at least over 5 pounds per gallon. So you definitely need something that's going to be capable of supporting that. This pricing is not going to have a stand included. So first get your tank. What you're going to need next is going to be a good capable light for your aquarium. Here is kind of a more premium option. It's an AI Prime 230. In my opinion, for the price and the abilities that you have with this, and it's awesome. You're going to be able to do sunset, night set modes, get that light color to your liking, and that will be suitable for growing corals. The next thing you're going to need to go ahead and prepare to get is an additional flow. This right here is an MP10 Vortec Quiet Drive. You'll be looking at about $235 of this. It's going to allow you to adjust the flow to the likings of your fish and coral, help you keep your tank extra clean, and that pump alone is a super quiet pump and it's easy to use. Another thing you'll want to prepare to get is your auto top off. This is going to help cut down on the maintenance. This is the micro version. It's $125. If you still get the older version, which is larger, I love that version as well, but the micro is really nice for mounting it in the back of this tank, in the back section of it. You're going to need to go ahead and prepare and get yourself a roadie unit if you're going to be mixing your salt water yourself. So you want to get a roadie unit. That one's pricing you at a 4-stage, 75 gallons a day, which would be more than enough for this. You're going to want to get some salt. This is a Red Sea Coral Pro salt mix right here. Otherwise, your fish is not going to live if you want to get saltwater fish. Next, within the first week, whenever you're cycling and setting up your tank, once you have the water, all the equipment going, you're going to want to put about 20 pounds of sand in this. You can find sand, generally speaking, cheaper at your local fish store. If not, you can get it online. For the mix that I have is about $45. You're also going to need to get some rock to cycle your tank. Whether it is live rock, it is going to cycle quicker and you're going to get a lot of that beneficial bacteria in your tank more quickly, or either if you go with the cheaper option, which is just base dry rock. Generally speaking, depending on what you buy, you're going to be looking for about 15 pounds, about $60. It can vary dramatically depending where you get your rock and the grade of the rock that you get. Once you have your tank cycled, usually cycling a tank can really vary. A full cycle can still take up to like 6 months to a year to really get that tank all the way cycled. Generally speaking, the initial climax is going to take in between 1.5 months and 2 months. Once your tank's cycled, I know you're going to want some fish. Right here we have 5 clownfish. I got them at $25 a piece, so $125 on fish. Clownfish, just your base fish, can vary. Usually you're going to find them in between $20 and $30. If there's sales, you can definitely get them cheaper. And of course, if you go for a higher grade fish, the cost can go up tremendously. Next, you're going to have some miscellaneous costs that you're going to have to do up front, whether it's going to be a heater, an algae scrubber to keep your glass clean, also things like your filter media, whether it is carbon, GFO. I have ChemiPure in this pricing. And then for this tank, I got a custom caddy, which allows me to do the mechanical filtration a little bit better than what came stocked in this tank on one side. The filter sock is running on the other side. Also, keep in mind, you're going to have a ton of miscellaneous costs. Right now, with everything that we have talked about, you're looking at about $1,300 to get a tank going like this. With miscellaneous costs, also with my estimated tax and stuff like that, assuming you're going over the price to get free shipping on most of the websites, you're going to be looking at a total of $1,500. Some things that would be miscellaneous is getting like a power strip, water jugs to do your mixing, and also to hold your auto top off. So right now, YouTube, if you're considering getting a tank setup like this, you're going to be looking at about $1,500. That price can lower and go up depending on the actual items you get. But I just wanted to give that update and information out there for anyone new that's getting into the hobby. Now, if you're scared of that price, remember it's going to be spread out because your tank's going to have to cycle. Some things you don't immediately need. You don't have to automatically put fish in your tank, coral, or anything like that. You want to do everything gradually and slowly as far as livestock to make sure you don't overstock your tank in the beginning and allow that ammonia and stuff like that to spike and really hurt your corals and kill your fish and whatnot. So you can definitely do this, drag it out, but initially that is what you're going to be looking at, YouTube. I hope this helps. Thanks for checking out this video. Like, subscribe, comment with any questions below, and happy reefing, YouTube. Later.